Hey, how's it going? I'm Sam. What's your name?
My name's Steve.
Steve? Nice to meet you. So Steve, tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you come to be out here in Los Angeles?
Well, I was paroled from the federal prison January 10th, 2010.
Okay.
They didn't do anything for me. They didn't give me anything. They didn't provide me anything to be out here on the street when I was released. This is how I ended up.
Okay. And where was this that you were released from?
Lompoc, California, USP Lompoc.
Okay. And so they released you in 2010, and they didn't really help you. They didn't give you any sort of resources. Is that what you're saying, sort of to
Correct.
get your life back on track?
Correct.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about, do you have any family?
I got a daughter. I don't know where she's at. I haven't seen her in 34 years.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the time that you spent in prison? How long did you spend in prison?
34 years, 5 months.
34 years, 5 months.
Bank robbery, murder.
It was what? I'm sorry?
Bank robbery, murder.
Okay.
Murder inside.
Murder inside.
Yeah.
And where did that take place at?
In Lompoc.
Okay, so it's still everything was down in California then?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about your life before that then and how you grew up.
I've been in prison all my life.
Yeah. So
When I went to prison for the bank robberies, I was just released from Soledad Central.
Okay.
And the state didn't do anything for me either.
Uh-huh.
They didn't provide me with anything. Left me with nothing. So I started robbing banks. 30 days after I was out,
Uh-huh.
I got arrested for the 33 counts of bank robbery.
Okay.
I got convicted on 6 counts. I shouldn't have been convicted at all. But you know how the government is, they're dirty.
Uh-huh.
They like to cheapen things.
Sure.
Other than that, yeah, I don't really know much to say.
So when you were younger initially, how did you get into the situation where you decided that you needed to start robbing banks and things like that to survive? Did you have a family or anybody else that was looking after you?
Yeah, my mom died in my arms when I was 11 years old. She died from an overdose. And then...
Do you know what?
They said barbiturate alcohol poisoning, right?
Okay.
But I had to find that out the hard way. I had to get the autopsy report from my family.
Mm-hmm.
Because the coroner wouldn't give it to me. So, and then a couple years later, my sister killed herself because she wanted to be with her mom. So I was left all alone, just my grandparents, or just my grandmother, and my grandfather had died years back. That's all I had was my grandmother and me, that was it.
What about your father?
I don't know where he's at.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at all. I haven't seen him to this day. Don't want to see him. Really, I don't want to see him. I don't have anything against him, but I don't know what the problem was.
Right.
Him and my mom.
So he was never there when you were younger?
Yeah, I had seen him just one time.
Uh-huh.
And he was beating on my mom.
Oh.
My mom told me to leave, to go down the street. That's what I did.
And how old were you when that went down?
I was like 8 years old.
Okay.
7 years old. I was a young kid then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's powerful. So,
I mean, it's a big old story to my life. It would take hours and hours. You know, I've been offered big time money to give my story to magazines and stuff. I refuse to do it.
oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, why is that?
Because they don't tell the truth.
Right, they want to fabricate it.
Yeah, they change everything around. No, I'm not like that. I'm a truthful person from my heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to change anything. This is just going to be raw, unedited footage of you talking about anything that you want to talk about. But I do have another question. So if there was one thing maybe that you would like people to know about you or about the homeless here in general in Los Angeles, what do you think that would be?
I think the people who gave their word about helping people, they should stick with it. They don't do that.
Okay.
They don't do that at all. And I've been promised by a lot of people, they were going to do things for me, and they haven't done anything. And I'm not talking about here on this freeway off there, other spots that I go to, like over there on Santa Monica and Doheny, where all those rich people go. Yeah, I met a lot and became good friends with a lot of them. A lot of them that promised me things. They helped me out. And not one of them, not one, has ever came through.
What, can you give me an example of the kinds of things that they would say?
They would give me an apartment, or they would find me a car, they would do this, get me off the streets, make sure I was all right. And they didn't do anything. You know, I just don't understand why people say things or don't honor what they speak about.
Right.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me kind of what your day-to-day is like then now out here? Now that you're out here?
Same thing every day.
Yeah.
I gotta do this to survive. So I can eat, sleep, buy clothes, whatever I need it for.
Do you find that it's difficult to entertain any other option? Like, for instance, if you were to try and to go get work somewhere or something, do you find that to be difficult?
No, I can't work. I've had 5 surgeries on my back. That's why I walk with a cane. I was in a wheelchair. They told me I would never walk the rest of my life.
Right, so most of those types of jobs and things is something that you would not be able to do.
Right.
Right. All right, Steve, well, is there anything else that you would like to share, man? Anything you would like to say to anybody that might be watching this?
I don't know. Is somebody watching it?
They very well might be, yeah.
No, I just would appreciate the people who offer their services or promise people they're going to help them to do it.
To follow through.
Don't lie about it. No, that's the bad thing. To me, it's just a lie.
Sure, so keep your word.
Yeah, you never see them after that. They just disappear. I'm talking about a lot of those people over on the Beverly Hills side, because Doheny and Santa Monica, if you cross the street, you're on Beverly Hills. If you cross back, you're in LA.
Yep.
So most of them people who use Doheny for whatever reasons, they come from Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach, all those nice high-class homes on that side of the city. I think by them being what they are and making comments like that and getting to know people, they should stick by it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
Just like what's that guy's name? The mayor. Ooh,
Sorry.
that's all right. The mayor, he was given, I think, $20 million, or maybe even more than that, $20 billion for the homeless only. He hasn't given nobody nothing. He hasn't done anything for anybody.
Wow.
Anything. Yeah. Where's the money going? In his pocket?
Right.
In his friends' pockets? Where's it at? How come we don't get it? Where's the homes they're supposed to build for us?
Right.
Where are they at? I'm not talking about that garbage they have downtown where everybody gets killed by the police and stuff. There's been a lot of killings downtown.
Yeah.
Of the homeless by the police. They know it and I know it. It's wrong. I don't want to talk about that too much because I get into my feelings.
Right.
Yeah, that's the truth of the life. That's it right there.
Well, that's powerful, Steve. Thank you so much, man, for taking some of your day out to talk to me. I really appreciate it, man.
Don't worry about it. You're welcome. Anytime, anytime.